All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to review one of Journey's songs that I have yet to see anybody pull off. And it's an underrated guitar riff. I don't know how Neil Schramm does that. I have no idea how he does the beginning of this song. But if you watch that dude throughout this whole song, I mean, the whole band is incredible. But if you watch this dude play that song, the dude is unbelievable. I mean, and probably why people have never figured it out or even attempted to play that song is because he's moving so fast throughout that whole song. It is uneffing believable. All right, so we're going to take a look at it here real quick and keep an eye on Mr. Neil Schramm, the lead guitar player. Unbelievable. And like I said, the whole band is incredible musicians, uh, professionals. So let's check this out. And the song name is The Party's Over. I have no idea. Anything I can figure is it's just too fast.
Get some hands. I don't see any hands. Everybody up there. You never come apart. When I'm alone, dance. Then it's what I do. Then it's what the street love you. So I will tell you now. This love is holding on. Just what my girl do.
All right, keep an eye on Neil. I don't know how the dude does it. You know, everybody thinks he's an underrated player, but ever since I seen him uh, with Bad Company uh, do the Wishing Well with Slash, and Mr. Schrum was up there, and just it just made them all look like secondhand players or something. I mean, he's an underrated player. I don't know why. The dude is a shredder. He really is. And watch him go up and down the guitar neck. He don't even look at it. It's just unbelievable. And I'm not sucking up to anybody or anything like that. I'm giving props due where props are due. The dude can play.
When I want the street love you. Hope the street love. Hope the street love. Hope the street love you. So I will tell you this. I love is in a fix.
Now, of course, Mr. Steve Perry, the voice of rock and roll back then. I mean, everybody was. Steve Perry was the guy when it came to vocal range and power. Uh, the whole band, even the drummer, the bass player, these guys were all professionals. Four guys, five guys. I think they were even. I think they were probably. I loved Greg Raleigh. Right, he was a great uh, organ and keys guy and a singer, and the whole band. No matter who they threw in that lineup, uh, they were perfectionists. They were just unreal. Now, if you keep an eye on Neil here, he's gonna break out here. I don't know how he does that. I can't even do it. It's just I can't figure out how he does it. I don't know if it's the effects. Maybe the effects that he uses are so intimidating. I've never heard anybody in a bar, and I've been to a lot of bars back in my day watching people play and stuff. I've never seen anybody try and pull this song off. Whether it be they didn't have a singer that can pull it off, or the guitar player was just not capable of playing that fast. And if you notice, there's no lead in this song. There's no lead. There's no lead at all in the song. Maybe that's why no one tried to ever pull this song off. Either they didn't have a singer that was capable of doing the song, or they just didn't have a guitar player capable of. Because the dude is just all over the dang neck. How do you play like? I have no idea. Yo, what's up, Valdez? Journey is for chicks. Oh, the chicks love Journey. Are you kidding me, Valdez? The women loved. I can remember this when they first came out with loving, touching, and squeezing and everything. That's all that women wanted to hear at the roller rinks when you went roller skating. It was unreal, right? A lot of people. I'll tell you what, that dude, their guitar player, I'll put up against anybody shredding. The dude's a shredder. And like I said, I just thought they were a normal band. They were great. A Chicago band, Chicago loved Journey. Uh, and I just thought he was a normal guitar player until I seen him uh, at the Bad Company show. The last song they play, The Wishing Well, uh, Slash comes out and Neil Schron from Journey. And the dude was unbelievable. Unbelievable. The place went crazy. They let him do all kinds of lead. They let Slash do a lead, and then they let Neil do a lead. I was like, holy crap. The dude was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. At Valdez, check it. Go check that song out if you've never seen it. Uh, Wishing Well by Bad Company. I don't know if they'll play that. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I've never seen it on YouTube. It might be on YouTube with special guest Bad Company Wishing Well with special guests Slash and Neil Schrum from Journey. And I'm gonna be honest. I love Slash. I really do. He's a great guitar player. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Neil Schrum, that dude was unbelievable. People were like, "Holy crap! Yeah, he's that good." People don't think he's a shredder because of the stuff, with Journey. There really wasn't shredding leads, right? Where it was like real heavy and stuff, and a totally different thing when he got up on stage with Bad Company. Dude, effing rocked. I was like, holy crap. He makes guitar playing uh, interesting to watch him play. It's like, how in the heck is that dude doing that? And he probably got all that from Carlos, right? Santana, when he was in Santana. Uh, he was good in Santana, but I think he got his chops after Santana and just tore it up. Tore it up. I don't know. Let's see if I can see that. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Hey, Valdez, you ever get time, look up Bad Company Wishing Well with special guests Slash and Neil Schrom, and it was an incredible concert, incredible DVD, uh, and I'm a big Bad Company fan. I've loved Bad Company since I was a kid. I want to give a shout out to all my uncles that turned me on to all this music at a very, very young age. Right, very young age to all this incredible music, Bad Company and Black Sabbath and Zeppelin and Floyd, ACD, all these great bands, Deep Purple. Yo, Miss Debbie Fox. We're reviewing why no one has ever tried to pull this song off in a bar. I've never seen anybody even try. I think it's because it's just too intimidating. Underrated song too, right? When you hear a Journey, everybody's lights, uh, love and touch and squeezing, numerous songs, uh, and you would never think that he was a shredder. But I'll tell you what, that night he got up on stage with Bad Company. I think the world noticed that he ain't nobody to mess with when it comes to playing guitar. That dude is a shredder. All right, so that's our review of this song. I love Journey. They're a great band, all talented instrument dudes. Valdez says Journey is for chicks. Well, let me tell you something. The chicks loved Journey. When you were with your lady, what'd you throw on? Love and touch and squeezing, lights, all that stuff. The women loved it. The women loved it. And that's what it's about. Is bringing and they use their head. They bring the women in, knowing that, well, the men will come too because the women want to see Journey. And once they start getting into it, uh, dudes like Journey too. I'm a Journey fan. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, well, they were good at what they did, no doubt about it. All right, so this is our review. I think it's a great song, underrated. Stephen or Steve Perry, incredible voice. The bass player, incredible bass player. The drummer was incredible. This is a great band. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was one of the top bands in America, in the world. And you can't change that, whether the chicks loved them or not. I don't even pay attention to that. When I watched them, uh, I was trying to keep out. What the heck is he? How is he doing that? How the heck is he playing that? I just could never figure it out. How in the heck does he do that? I don't know, dudes. Ask him. And he makes it seem so easy. I was watching him with. He just was on a big interview with Rick, Guitar Channel that I sub to, and he was on there, and he played everything to the T as Rick was playing the music live. Neil Schrom was right there playing it note for note on his guitar as the music was playing. I was like, holy crap. How the heck you do that? And he makes it look so easy. It's just and then he explains that all these songs were done on acoustic. Did Journey ever do unplugged? How would they be able to pull off an unplugged on acoustic guitar? I don't know. All right, you folks have a great night. We'll be back to reviewing more bands and guitar players, musicians. We do it all here on this channel. We do a little bit of everything. I want to thank Valdez for stopping in and the great Debbie Fox. I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna let my hair dry. It's cold out. It's snowing again out there, folks. I ran to the store here just a few minutes before I got home and took a shower, and the car was covered in snow again. So there's more snow on the way. Be safe. Have a great night. God bless. I'll be back again here tonight with more content. And we'll see you later.